Hey YouTube. It has been a crazy time with this voiceover. I haven't had so many issues as I'm having this evening here. I really do hope this records. I've already had 2 instances where my voice didn't catch on, but I can only keep trying. Even though it takes work, that's completely okay. I have time. Now, I went ahead and decided to do a new series. I recently started doing evening sketches, and now I'd like to do afternoon sketches and hopefully morning sketches. Now, here in this case, I decided to do a sketch in the early afternoon. I had ample time. I even had a subject in mind, so I went ahead and put it on paper. Now, I had come across this actress, and although I'm not too familiar with many of the actors and actresses of today, this particular one, I happen to know her name, and I hope I'm not butchering it. I believe it is Anna Taylor-Joy. Now, if you do know who she is, you'd probably realize where I'm coming from when I say that. What drew me to her was that she has big, beautiful eyes, very piercing, and I thought, you know what? I'm inspired, and that is who I would like to sketch next. Now, as I'm sketching, you may also see, and if you've followed my work actually on Facebook at Raw Domo Art and compared my drawings to my sketches, you would see that the quality is nowhere as near or as polished as a drawing. And that's because the sketches don't take long. Sketches usually are just a fun exercise. And normally a drawing is, for me personally, I'm not talking about every artist, but for me personally, it takes work. And although it is fun, I enjoy it, it still takes work. It takes time. A sketch could take me anywhere between 30 to 60 minutes, maybe a little more. And a drawing can take me between 5 to 11 hours or so. Okay, I also wanted to make a memo. I don't know if you can hear the background noise. My mom, she was getting upset with one of her cats. And also, my AC is kicking on as well. So I do apologize for that. Living out here, it is very, not difficult, but it can be challenging to find alone time and quiet time, which is something I'm very big on. For those that do know me, I love the peace, I love the quiet, and it's such a blessing for me that Bert and I were the same in that area. We're big homebodies, and unfortunately, I think me more so as far as being introverts. Now, we get up so early in the morning. We'll get up anywhere between 4:30 to 5:30, even on the weekend. And we'll do our shopping so early just so we won't be around so many people. And we are completely okay with that. We go run our errands and just come home and just enjoy each other's time and just enjoy the rest of the day. However, anyways, going back to this drawing, I am using a soft charcoal pencil here, and it is not woodless. The woodless ones, I really do like them a lot. The only thing I could say in comparison to these here, let me see, and I do have one here in my hand, that exact same one. It just says free cutting paper handle charcoal pencil. I have no idea what that means. The language also around here says it is foreign, and from the English I can read, it says it's from Shanghai. Now, with these particular pencils, Bert got these for me several years ago, and I have a whole box of them, so I was like, you know what, I better start using this. I have a lot of material, And I need to probably make a separate video to show y'all what I do have. But going back to this pencil, the only thing I appreciate that I can smear and work with it pretty easily. The only problem is the charcoal is not as dark as I would like. Like, for instance, for Anna's eyes here. She has beautiful eyes. They're not too dark, but I would have liked to have seen more shadow. I'm, as you can also see, I'm having to go over and over and over as far as with my lines. Now that it can very well just be habit, because I do tend to do that with some drawings. But in this case, because I want more definition, I'm having to press just a little harder and more than I would like, versus my other woodless charcoal pencils that I don't have to do that much. Especially if you take a look at my drawing of Selena that I did just last month in December. That was done with a woodless charcoal pencil, and that actually came out pretty nice as far as that deep charcoal color, versus this right here, where it just doesn't seem to be as dark as I would like. But in this case, it's a simple sketch, and this one only took roughly about 54 minutes. Now you are probably wondering what in the world is all that in the background. That is my bathroom. It is under construction. Where I am sketching is my living room, which was recently finished, probably about sometime last fall of 2024. So it's fairly new living space. I absolutely love it. I am enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying the lighting that I have. And as far as the bathroom, it may still take a little bit of time for us to complete it. You know how it is. A lot of these things, they take time and money. But we'll get there, God willing. I'm just really thankful to have running hot and running cold water and a toilet that works. So the only thing we'll need to add on there on that side is the shower, the floor, the sheetrock, and whatever else. I'm not a carpenter. So for the time being, I still have to shower on the other side of the house. And again, that's okay. You know, it is what it is. And I'm pretty sure you've already seen Kitty going in and out. Now, she's kind of not having the time of her life, but I guess you could say she is really spaced out. My poor girl. She had to undergo surgery yesterday. She's been having a lot of dental issues, which apparently I found out is common for domesticated cats. She has been domesticated since she was about a couple of months old or younger, I believe. Bert had found her. She actually found him. She made her way into his house at the time, way before him and I got married. And he was drawn to her. He took her in and he raised her, and we've been with her. And if I had to guess, I think she is between 12 to 13 years of age. She's a good little cat. I love Kitty. And well, what happened was, back to her dental issues, she had 2 teeth that were inflamed and they just had to go. And on top of that, she's already missing a lot of her teeth. And I asked the vet, is that normal? I've never heard of that. And unfortunately, because she is domesticated, yes, it is perfectly, unfortunately, normal for cats of her age being domesticated to lose a lot of their teeth, versus cats that are outside and wild, because they're able to use all their teeth when it comes to hunting, as far as, you know, the small rodents or whatever it is that they're eating out there, especially out here in the country. We have quite a bit of those running around here. I know there's currently 5 little kittens that we had found just abandoned outside in the brush, and we took them in and we've been watching over them ever since and feeding them, caring for them. But I will say they are turning out to be good little hunters. Well, back to this drawing. As you can see, we're almost just about finished here. I'm not going to say that, oh, this is my favorite one, but I will say it was good practice. I love the challenge of forcing myself to just get up and go and just draw real quick within the hour and just see what I can make. And even though it doesn't come out beautiful, it doesn't come out perfect the way that I would like in a drawing, in this sketch, I guess you can say I can be content with it. But I guess that wraps up everything. Thank you for hearing me and thank you for watching.